Welcome to Little Steps, Big Gains and the 30-Day Stability for Mobility Challenge. Welcome. It is day 29. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Take a minute, take your hands, put them over your eyes, and in your mind's eye, imagine and write out with chalk or dry erase, anything you want, a pencil, a pen, the number 29. As you write that number in your imagination, your mind's eye, as they say, be so proud of yourself for writing that, for being here, the fact that you showed up today on day 29. Resilient, determined, strong. I like to say powerful because you're here. Be so proud of yourself for day 29. Let's jump in and get started. Sitting balance exercise number 1 is cross body reaching. While I explain, go ahead and do that chin tuck, back and down, double chin. Remember your alignment. Now, all of these exercises are from a research study, okay? This particular one said cross-body reaching, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just kind of adding our own inspiration. So both arms are up, one hand reaches across the body. That back scapula, you wanna round it, okay? And then bring it back and squeezing it. We'll end up switching, we'll end up doing what's called sweep the table, where the same arm goes out, around, across the body, back to center. I'll walk you through it. You can make this easier by sitting on a firm surface, more difficult by sitting on an uneven surface. Remember those abdominals? You can reach further. I'll walk you through it. Okay, so here we go. Arms are up. One arm, reach it across the body, round that back, that scapula. Turn and bring it in. Then switch. Reach across the body. Bring it in. Reach across the body. All right, at your own pace. Just remember, you're rounding the scapula, the back, and then you're squeezing it. Okay, sweep the table, one arm only. Reach it to the side, sweep it all the way around in front, back to center. Sweep, so reach to the side, all the way around. Reach across the body and back to center. At your own pace, one arm only. All right, now we're gonna go back to our cross body, but we're reaching up. So reach up and across the body, back down. Switch, reach up and across, back down. Remember, when you come back down, you're squeezing that scapula for posture. A lot of the slow movements are on some other exercise programs. The sitting Tai Chi inspired program is excellent for core stability. Had so many people report significant improvements in their sitting balance from that program. Slow movements. It's the Tai Chi inspired sitting balance challenge. The first one ever created. Okay. Now we're going to sweep the table the other side, okay? So you're going to take one hand, the opposite hand, reach it to the side, around in front, back to center. Side, all the way around, up into center. Remember, when you come back to center, you got your posture, right? Because you're reaching and then bringing yourself back to center again. Fantastic. We're going to end by alternating sweep the table. One hand reaches to the side, the same side, sweeps back to center. The other hand reaches to the same side. Then it sweeps across the body back to center. Reach, sweep, across center. Fantastic, amazing job. We got to keep an eye on our time. You're amazing. That was our first sitting balance exercise for today. Sitting exercise number 2 is some bending, okay? While I explain, let's do some posture. Take those hands, press them down into your thighs or your knees, tightening your abdominals and then squeezing those shoulder blades down and back. This is a fantastic proximal stabilization exercise. Okay, bending. They did a lot of bending in this research study, but please do not do this or talk to your physician if you've recently had a hip replacement or back surgery. Bending is usually a contraindication for those depending on the type of surgery. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna practice some bending. Okay, we'll do Y's, we'll do posture, we'll do draw the sword, okay? If you have those contraindications, you can go ahead and do a hug, and then you can follow through with whatever exercise we're doing because it's still really good for your posture and your stability. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start with a bend and a robber. So try your best to bend down and then come back. Use your back extensors into a robber. You know the robber, back and down. So bend down, use your back extensors to raise yourself up into a robber. I'm gonna let you go at your own pace, okay? Okay, now continue this, but include your butt muscles now. So when you bend down, now squeeze your butt muscles as you go up into your robber. Woo, get those extensors going in. Back and squeeze. All right, draw the sword. So now take one hand, reach down across to the outside of one foot, and then open up your chest. Beautiful job. Down and across the opposite side of the foot. And then open up, get a nice stretch, open the chest. So good for us. All right, switch sides, the other arm down across on the outside of the foot, and then open up that chest. Whew, so good for us. Open up. All right, now both hands, good morning stretch. So bring them both down. Bring it up together, reach around and down. Oh my gosh, this is so good for us. So use those back extensors, reach up, around and down. Remember your posture. All right, continue this amazing exercise. Try to include your butt muscles. So go down or stretching out those butts. Squeeze them. Whew, on the way up. All right, so we're kind of lengthening them. Squeezing, let them help you. Good, let them help you on the way up. All right, we're gonna alternate with draw the sword for our last one. So reach down across on the outside, come up and open. Now switch hands, down and across, up and open. Keep alternating. So good for our posture, our flexibility, our back extensors. Amazing, amazing job. Oh, fantastic. That was our sitting balance exercise number 2. Standing balance exercise number 1, we'll jump into our weight shifting with our ice cream cones. While I explain, go ahead and do that chin tuck for posture, taking that chin, tucking it back and down. All right, working on alignment. So good for us. Okay, so we're gonna jump into those ice cream cones weight shifting. Remember, you're standing on mud. We'll bring our heels into the mud, our toes, we'll go side to side, we'll go in circles. Just try your best not to bend your hips. Instead, work on the ankles, okay? So if you need to hold on, hold on. If you need to hover, one hand, both hands, fingers, okay? Next, you can advance to letting go. And then from there, you can advance to eyes closed. Maybe if we sway back, sway further, and then increase that degree there. Okay, so that was fantastic, about a 40-second chin tuck. Let's jump in. We're gonna start feet apart and just swaying back and forth. Okay, you're standing tall, you're not bending at the hips. You're gonna go ahead and bring your feet into the mud and then sway and bring your toes into the mud. Just back and forth, okay? Heels as far as you can without tipping, of course, and toes. Remember to keep your body straight. If you stick your butt out, you're not working your ankles anymore, okay? Those ankles are our first line of defense. During a small loss of balance, they should kick and burst. All right, I'll be quiet. Focus on heels and toes. Okay, side to side. All of the weight goes on one leg. Let it sink into the mud and then shift all of your weight on the other leg. You can be holding up, you can be letting go, you can be closing your eyes. You can be lifting one foot. I'll turn just so you can see. You can lift the opposite foot if you want, just the heel. So that way you really sink into that mud. Okay, eyes open, eyes closed. You pick that right challenge that works for you. Amazing. Now we're jumping into the ice cream cone where you're making a full circle with me, okay? Holding on, letting go. Body is straight. All the weight is on the heels, your right foot, your toes, your left foot, and your heels. Making a circle, not bending at the hips, okay? If this is easy for you, close your eyes or sway further. A normal sway would be to be able to do 4 degrees back, 4 degrees to each side, and 8 degrees forwards. That's normal. But we're focusing on practice right now. All right, switch directions with me. Remember, the body is straight. You're standing on mud. Also, remember, another upgrade would be to be doing this on a balance pad. Okay, now I'm going to be calling things out like stop, hold, reverse, okay? So go ahead and keep going with your ice cream cone. Stop, hold where you're at. Reverse. Stop, hold that position. All your weight wherever you're at. And then keep going the same direction. Stop, hold that position. Reverse. hold where you're at. Reverse. Stop, hold where you're at. Keep going, same direction. Stop, hold where you're at. Fantastic job. That was our first standing balance exercise. Standing balance exercise number 2. We're gonna work toes and heels for those ankle strategies. All right, while I go ahead and explain, let's do a robber, like where you're like, I surrender, but then bring those thumbs to the back of the room and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades down and back. Posture. We need that posture for everything. Balance, walking, okay? Start your timer. All right, we'll start with our normal up on the toes and then up on the heels. You can hold on, you can let go, you can do eyes closed, but up on the toes, and then come on down and then up on the heels. Not easy. We'll transition side to side. All of your weight, one foot is gonna propel by going on the toe to the other side. From here, you'll slowly lower, and then the other foot's gonna propel you to that side. Slowly lower. We'll transition forwards and backwards. One foot is forwards, one foot is back. The back heel, that toe is gonna propel you forwards. Up on both toes. Come back down slowly, lift the front heel. I'll explain it and then we'll switch. Propelling, we need that propulsion when we walk and when we go up to stand. Balance everything. All right. Ooh, that was a long one, 55 seconds. So let's start toes, heels, holding on, letting go. Remember, this is more strength, okay? So it's okay to hold on if you need to. And then heels, okay? Up on the toes, slowly lower, up on the heels. If you're holding on, try to get to be your ankles that are lifting you, not your arms, okay? Weak ankles equals balance impairment. We need our ankles. Okay, side to side now. I'm gonna turn to the front. One ankle, one foot is gonna propel your weight over, and then you'll shift your weight slowly lower. Let the other ankle or toe push. Shift your weight slowly down. Push. Shift your weight. Push. Okay, side to side. Let that foot push you. And then slowly lower it. You can be holding on. You can be letting go. You could be doing this on a balance pad. You can be closing your eyes. You can find that right challenge that works for you personally. All right, one foot is forward, one foot is backwards. Holding on, letting go. The back leg, that's the leg that's gonna propel you forward and up on both toes. Slowly lower back and then lift the front heel. That back leg, let it propel you forwards and up on both toes. Come back and then up on the front, or lift that front toe. Remember, propel forwards and up. Slowly lower and lift the front one. Think about when you walk, that propulsion. When you step, when you go up and down, when you balance. Ready to switch with me? All right, switch your legs. That back foot is gonna propel you forwards and up on both toes. Slowly lower, lift the front toe. Propel forwards and up. Back and lift that front. Propel. All right, we're gonna end this feet apart, back on toes, heels like we started. So up, you can hold it, you can slowly lower, you can let go, you can close your eyes. Find the right challenge for you. Forgot to lift the toes. Basically toes and heels. Try not to bend your knees, okay? In other words, try not to do this. That lifting the heels, you're not working them. You gotta go up like you have a string. If I have a book on your head, I want that book going up, not down. Oh, amazing job. That was our second standing balance exercise. Dynamic standing balance exercise. We're going to jump into some tandem stepping. Now, while I explain, let's do some posture. Butt muscles, okay? Squeeze those butt cheeks for about 3 seconds, maybe 1, 2, or 3. It's up to you. And then rest. If you're like this for posture, you need those butt muscles to straighten you out. We also need them for stepping, for walking that would be, for stairs, for getting up and down. All right, while you're working those, tandem stepping. We're gonna start feet are apart. One leg, step it forwards. Hold it for about 3 seconds or so. And then bring it back for about 3 seconds, okay? At your own pace. You can make this easier by holding on. From there, you can maybe do a finger. You can close your eyes. You can find that just right challenge for you. We'll be going ahead from there. We'll be doing stepping. So that foot now is going to start in the back, go in the front, in the back, in the front. And then we'll be adding some more butt squeezes while we do this, okay? So the back leg is the butt muscles that you squeeze on that side. Then you step, the back leg, that side of the butt muscles, okay? We'll try our best. All right, fantastic. Almost a minute of butt squeezes. So feet start side to side, about shoulder width. Take one foot, step it onto the tightrope. Try to hold it there. If you can, maybe you're doing fingers, maybe you're letting go, maybe your eyes are closed. Step it back to the side. All right, now instead of starting from the side, we're going to start in back, okay? You're on the tightrope to start with. Step and back to that tightrope in front. Try to hold it for 3 seconds or so. This is not easy. Okay, let's add the butt squeeze. So as you step the back leg, try to squeeze that side of those butt muscles, okay, that cheek. Then you step and you squeeze the other side as you hold. So it's a step and squeeze. And if you're not sure if you're doing it correctly, hey, just try your best, okay? All right, we are switching sides. Feet are shoulder width apart. The other leg steps forward on the tightrope. 3-second holds. Letting go, holding on, eyes closed. Those are all the different ways to make this exercise easier or more difficult to customize it. Each person is doing it a unique way just for them. We're gonna jump into stepping, okay? So now that foot starts and back on the tightrope, it steps for the front of the tightrope, okay? Let's try to add our butt squeeze, okay? So step the back leg, try to squeeze those butt muscles on that side, isolating them. Step and now the other side. This is excellent for our glutes. They need to hold us up. Excellent for our balance. Amazing job with our first dynamic standing balance exercise for today. Dynamic standing balance exercise number 2 and our last exercise for today, we're going to be combining stepping and reaching. Okay, while I explain, give me a good old chin tuck, back and down, double chin, okay? Postural alignment. So stepping and reaching, we're gonna do across the body for the side step. So it's gonna be a side step. If you step with your right leg, you're gonna reach across the body with the left arm. Hold it there, and then come back to center. Then we'll switch sides, always across the body. Once we go side to side, we'll go forwards and backwards. So if you step with the right, you're gonna reach up with the left and you're gonna hold it with me for about 3 seconds and then come back. We're gonna be working on one side, the other side, alternating. You can make these more easy or easier by holding up. You can let go. You can make your lunges bigger or deeper. So a deeper lunge and holding it there. You can find that just right challenge for you. Okay, let's jump in, side stepping first. So if you step with the right, you reach across the body with the left and you hold it. And then bring it back to center again. I'll turn, we're gonna go ahead and keep going here. So it's a step and reach, holding, and then come back at your own pace. Fantastic. We're going to be switching sides now. If you're holding on and it's too difficult, you can focus on the stepping and then progress to the reaching. That's just fine. It's kind of hard to hold on when you're reaching across your body. Okay, now we alternate if you can. So step and reach and hold it. Come back to center and then the other side, step and reach. If you're holding on and it's too hard to reach, focus on the stepping. All right, now we're gonna be stepping forwards, one leg. So if you step with the right leg, take the left arm, reach it straight forwards and hold it. And then you'll step back and down. Maybe you're holding on, maybe you're letting go, maybe you're doing a deeper lunge. It's all fantastic. Just remember that front leg, when you go back, power off back to center. All right, we're going to be switching after this. So if you step with the left, reach with the right. It's opposite. All right, we're gonna alternate. You're doing so good. All right, so if you step with the right, reach with the left, holding it. Coming back and now switching, okay? Alternating. Maybe you're lunging, maybe you're stepping, maybe you're holding on. It's all good. Oh, you're amazing. That was our last exercise for today. Congratulations, you did it! 29 out of 30. You are fantastic. You are amazing. I cannot emphasize that enough about who you are as a person for overcoming so many things to get here on day 29 and finishing day 29. And you know what that means? It means you have one more session before you are an overcomer and you have finished this 30-day challenge. Be so proud of yourself for finishing today. I am so excited that you're going to be coming back next time, because little steps together, we can make some big gains.